Okay, now it's time for a hilarious story. All about perspective, all about your friends helping you out. And kind of the moral of the story is like when you're grumpy, your friends can really help you feel better. It's called Grumpy Monkey. And it's written by Suzanne Lang. She's the author. She wrote the words. And it's illustrated by Max Lang. He's the illustrator. He drew the pictures. Right away, what made me think this story would be great is the look on his face and the illustrations. I love it. He is grumpy. Take a look at the back. It says Jim is having a very bad day. Look at him running. So mad. His friends are going, what's going on with him? Ready to find out about Grumpy Monkey? Oh. Right away, something fun for us to see. Lizard and a banana. Grumpy Monkey. One wonderful day, Chimpanzee, that cracks me up, chimpanzee, sounds like chimpanzee, great. Chimpanzee woke up to discover that nothing was right. The sun was too bright, the sky was too blue, and the bananas were too sweet. He is grumpy. Look at him, hanging there, scowl on his face, scowl. Jim was confused. What's going on? I love that illustration. Maybe you're grumpy, suggested Norman from next door. I'm not grumpy, Jim insisted. Ooh, okay. On his walk, he met Marabou. Jim's grumpy, Norman told Marabou. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked Marabou. It's such a wonderful day. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. I think he's grumpy. Do you think he's grumpy? He's totally grumpy. But look at how you're standing, Marabou said. It's true, said Norman. You're all hunched. Hunched like this. Kind of hunched. So Jim loosened up. Then he ran into Lemur. Jim's grumpy, Norman told Lemur. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked Lemur. It is such a wonderful day. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, Jim said. Your eyebrows look grumpy, said Lemur. It's true, said Norman. They're all bunched up. So Jim raised his brow. He's raising his hands. Then he tripped over Snake. Oh no, said Norman. That's the last thing you need when you're feeling so grumpy. What does he say? Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. Then why that frown, said Snake. I think it's because he tripped over you, Norman whispered to Snake. So Jim put on a smile. It's not very convincing, is it? He's trying, but... Finally, Jim looked happy. I don't know, that's not happy to me, but he didn't feel happy inside. Aww. Poor Jim. Everyone wanted Jim to enjoy this wonderful day. You should sing with us, said the birds. Jim didn't feel like singing. Look at him, covering his head and his ears. I felt that way some days. You should swing with us, said the monkeys. Jim didn't feel like swinging. It's almost like he's like, get away from me. His friends keep trying. You should roll with us, said the zebras. Jim didn't feel like rolling. Take a look. It's going, what on earth are they doing? You should stroll with us, said the peacocks. But Jim didn't feel like strolling. You should lie in the grass. You should stomp your feet. Jim doesn't want to do any of those things, does he? You should take a bath. and make a splash. You should hug someone. You should laugh. You should take a nap. Those are all really good suggestions. You should eat old meat. Ugh, that might make that vulture happy, but I don't know about Jim. Or some honey. You should jump up and down. You should sit in the sun. You should dance. His friends are trying. But Jim didn't feel like doing any of that. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked the others. It's such a wonderful day. And he yells, I'm not grumpy! He might be mad now. And he beat his chest. And he stormed off. Here's the picture from the back of the book. And his friends are all like, whoa. Jim felt sorry. A little sorry for shouting at everyone, but mostly just sorry for himself. I guess I am grumpy, Jim sighed. And just as he was starting to feel really sad, Jim does look sad. Poor Jim. Jim Pansy, that name still gets me. I just can't take it. It's so funny. He came upon Norman. Norman was slumped. His eyebrows were bunched, and he was frowning. What's the matter? Are you grumpy? Asked Jim. No, I danced with Porcupine, said Norman. Oh no, Porcupine accidentally quilled him. At least I hope it was an accident. Are you okay? Asked Jim. It hurts, but I'll probably feel better soon enough, said Norman. Are you still grumpy? Yes, said Jim, but I'll probably feel better soon enough too. For now, I need to be grumpy. It's a wonderful day to be grumpy, said Norman, and Jim agreed. And he already felt a little bit better. The end. I'm so glad that Jim has friends like Norman who will sit with him and try to help him feel better. Do you have any friends like that? Next time, bye.